Hey Scorpio, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be a love reading for the month of November. We are going to find out what's going on between you and the person that you are connecting with currently in love. We're going to find out all types of stuff, but first I just want to say that this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading, so it may not fully resonate. But if the story I'm telling is resonating with you, there will be a extended version in the description box below that you can click on if you want to continue with this reading. If this doesn't resonate, you can check your other placements, such as your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. You're not only your sun sign. I do have Scorpio as my sun sign, so this very well may resonate with me as well. But I'm trying to connect with all the Scorpio people that are out there. So what is going on in your love life, Scorpio? Oh, it looks like we're going to go ahead and start. Here we go. We have a jumper. I kind of like jumpers. But yeah, we're going to find out what's going on. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Okay, we have Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is what you do not see that's going on in the underlying energy. Maybe you are holding on to a relationship, or you are holding on to your emotions and your feelings. You're holding back, maybe. Maybe you are not telling the person how you feel. But then again, it could be that you are just holding on to an actual connection. And it could also be that you're blocking love as well. So we'll go into that. But let's find out what happened in your distant past. So in your distant past, you have the Knight of Wands here, okay? And so the Knight of Wands this is kind of a restless energy in the past. We'll go into that and clarify that a little more. And then you have the Princess of Swords here. And so this is some sort of, in your recent past, either you or your person feel blocked off from the person, maybe through social media, because this person's trying to find out about you, and they're having a hard time when you have that Princess of Swords there in reverse. Maybe they're having a hard time trying to see what's going on. It could be that they're not expressing how they feel also, something like that. But we will go into that. But in your current energy, you have the Emperor right here. And so this Emperor, this is you bossing up, you making decisions in life. This is you being really stable, very very stable. You know what you want. You're going after it. You're being the emperor of your life. But what is crossing this energy is the Nine of Swords. So there's some sort of stress that is going on. You've got these swords are mental energy. It's mental things going on in your head. You've got some worries, things you're kind of worried about. So we'll go into that a little more. But as far as the goal or destiny, I think you want to make a decision. You have the Two of Swords here. You have a decision to make, but you are not making this decision. You are stagnant. You're also, it could be a very tough decision to make, because usually when we're in this energy, we're just fearing the unknown. Fearing of what's on the other side of this decision if we make it. This is either you or your person that you're connecting with. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. So if you're not resonating with that, it probably is your person, and you'll know. But then you have the Ace of Swords in your future influence. So this is clarity. This is you cutting through all the cloudiness and all the confusion. This is awesome. But it's also a two-edged sword. So with clarity comes truth, and sometimes the truth may hurt. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's clarify. So let's clarify your recent past with the Knight of Wands energy. What is the Knight of Wands here for? The Knight of Wands. Okay, this could be a little frustration in the past with the Three of Pentacles, the Hermit mode, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there is probably some mutual love in this connection, because that's what I think about when I see the Queen of Cups. But there is a little bit of frustration Um, you want to work on this connection with the Three of Pentacles here. You want teamwork, you want collaboration. You are frustrated because you're not able to work it out with this person. Well, you were frustrated that you weren't able to work this out with the person in the past, and that caused you to go into hermit mode. But not only hermit mode where you're soul searching and you're thinking about what your next move is, but also you went into isolation. You kind of cut yourself off from everyone or from this person and this connection in general. But that was the distant past, and we're going to move on to the recent past with the Princess of Swords. What is going on with the Princess of Swords here? Let's see. We have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Justice card in reverse. Okay, so someone in this connection with the Justice card knows that they did something wrong. They know that they're the cause of the connection as far as why you're frustrated and why it's not moving in the direction that you want it to go in. Someone feels like someone's turned their back on someone with this Three of Wands here. There's definitely some delays in here in this connection. Definitely some delays. Definitely someone knows that there's no balance to the situation. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is you wanting to be single and independent. Yeah, I think for right now, in this connection, there's just not enough balance, and there's not enough big picture thinking. There's not enough vision. And so it's not enough for you. So I feel like you are just being happy, being independent, focusing on making your money, focusing on creating wealth for yourself and happiness for yourself, enjoying life and its pleasures. Um, that's recent. That happened in your recent past, but in your immediate influence, your current energy is the Emperor. So let's find out what is going on with this Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? So this could be like just bringing structure to your life, stability to your life. The Emperor is a person of authority. They are a boss, and they do run the show. So let's find out what's with this Emperor right here. Okay, so you have the Six of Wands in reverse. This could be a personal victory. It could also be maybe that you're moving on. Hold on, let me see. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone's being a little bitchy. And then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel at this time you are putting a lot of self-care, a lot of energy into yourself with this Queen of Pentacles right here. I feel like you are cutting people off and creating boundaries with someone in your life who is causing a lot of the stress right here with the Nine of Wands. There is someone... yeah, and I feel like you have to defend yourself here. And I feel like it is a personal victory that you are able to set these boundaries and defend yourself and, go into this Queen of Pentacles mode. With the Queen of Pentacles, she usually takes care of everyone around her. She's very helpful and loving and nurturing to everyone around her, and to her children, and to her family, and to her business. But when the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, this is when you take all of that time, effort, and energy and you start putting it into yourself, okay? And I think that's the personal victory here, because I think you are a little stressed with this Nine of Swords energy that's crossing it. So let's find out what is going on with the Nine of Swords here. But I do feel like you're bossing up. You are the Emperor, bossing up and telling people like it is, and you're not taking no crap, and I love it. So for the Nine of Swords, you have this King of Wands energy. This is an entrepreneurial spirit. This is you going for your dreams. This is you being determined. This is you being successful, creating businesses. Maybe you've got a new business that you are creating, or you're trying to move forward. It looks like in business, it looks like you're trying to heal. Another with the self-care card here, because you have the Knight of Wands here. This is the Knight of Swords, And so with the Knight of Swords, this energy is very restless. And when I look at this, I always think about somebody being angry and coming in really fast. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's mad at you. And I feel like you're just trying to run a business, and I feel like you're just trying to, focus on your goals and making your money and creating wealth for yourself. But also, I feel like you're trying to heal with this Three of Swords right here. I feel like you are going within and you are practicing good self care. This could also, for others, this could be negative self talk, but I don't think it's you having negative self talk. Maybe someone is being negative towards you and you're not letting it get to you. So I think this is great. But the Three of Swords, I always love to see it in reverse because it does mean that you are healing. But I like that you're standing in this determined energy of the King of Wands and you are focused on healing. And so I think that's great. And, the Nine of Swords, it's only a temporary emotion anyway. It's only a temporary feeling. So just know, if this is not you, this is your person feeling this. But definitely it's good to see that there is healing happening. But let's find out what is the goal or destiny of this connection with the Two of Swords here. Why is the Two of Swords in reverse? Why are there delays? There is a stalemate of some sort. There is a decision that's not being made in this connection. We have the Lovers, the Magician in reverse, and the High Priestess. Okay, so we do have a couple right here. There is a lover situation. This is Gemini energy. It doesn't mean you're dealing with a Gemini. But I definitely feel like this could also be you connecting with your higher self. But I don't think you are connecting with your higher self because you have the High Priestess in reverse. And anytime we have the High Priestess in reverse, you're not listening to your intuition. And you're also not making moves, of course. But I feel like you do need to tune in to your higher self and figure out what your higher self would do in regards to this connection. I feel like you are your person for others. But also, let me finish with the first. I've got another thing coming in my brain right now. But we have the Magician in reverse. And when you have the Magician in reverse, someone is trying to manipulate the situation. Someone doesn't have all the tools that they need in order to make this decision. So they're trying to kind of manipulate the decision a little bit. And they're not listening to their higher self or their intuition. But for others, I feel like with the Lovers card here, I feel like in your heart about this person that you are connecting with. You know that this is your person, but you don't know how to make this come into fruition. And so you're trying to manipulate the situation, or you feel like you're at a stalemate because you do not have all the tools that you need. You do not know how to make this come into fruition. You do not know how to make this this work. But it does seem like there's some sort of partnership and that someone is being manipulative and not listening to their intuition. And therefore, there's a stalemate of something that you're not making a decision on. I want to clarify this Lover's card. Why is the Lover's card here? Clarify the Lover's card for me, please. Could it also be poor planning with the Magician in reverse? But the Three of Cups is here. Okay. So the Three of Cups talks a lot about friendship and reconciliation as far as this connection goes. I want to pull one more card. Why is the Three of Cups here? This is people celebrating. And then the Moon in reverse. This is releasing fears and releasing deep-seated fears. It's not using your intuition. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, this is definitely, there's some repressed emotions and releasing of fear here. Or you can be releasing repressed emotions when it comes to this. But you have the Magician here, so I feel like you definitely want to reconcile with this person, but you're not telling them how you feel for others. That's why you're ignoring your intuition. You know what you need to do, but I don't think that you feel like you have the tools or the know-how to do it, especially when it comes to making this decision about this connection. But the cool thing about that, even though there's a stalemate in the goal or destiny, there is an Ace of Swords here. So that means you're getting clarity on it. And this is your future influence. So let's go ahead and go into that. Why is the Ace of Swords here in the future influence? Oh, we got a jumper. We have Judgment in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So someone feels like... okay, so you're clear that you're not answering the call. You're not answering what you know you need to do. You have Judgment in reverse. You're not leveling up to the level that you need to level up with in this relationship. And it has caused a lot of pain for you. So you feel stabbed in the back. You just feel heartbroken, really. This is not something that you expected, but since it is a 10, this is the ending of a cycle. So you're really clear. You know you're not answering the call of what you need to do, but you do feel like you need to stand your ground, or someone is not answering the call. You feel like you need to stand your ground and defend your position. This lady right here, she's on top of the mountain. She's standing her ground, and all these other people have their wands pointed at her. And that could be very painful. But I feel like you need to defend yourself and your being. You're using direct communication in order to defend yourself in this connection. Now, I did see we have the Three of Pentacles here, and we have the King of Wands here. I feel like this could deal, and we have the Emperor. This could be a connection, but in work. This doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it can also be love as well. But there's definitely some clear communication coming out with this Ace of Swords here. But yeah, someone is definitely standing their ground in this connection and they're not budging. But so I'm going to continue this reading, and the link below will find out what you and your person's current attitude is. We'll find out what's in their environment, their fears and emotions, and then we'll find out the final result of this saga right here. So just go down in the link below, and I will see you guys over there. Bye bye.